So let's look at his Google Places and show you what he's doing right, the different sections here. So you want this listing to match perfectly whatever it says on your website. If you don't have a website, that's okay. We have some different solutions that we can set up websites, marketing websites for you. You want the phone number and all of your information to match exactly what it's like on your website. You want to place a website in there, perfectsmilesdentalcare.com. The categories. They have dentist, cosmetic dentist, sedation dentistry, family dentist, teeth whitening service, health and medical dentist. As many categories as they'll let you put in there that are relative to your business, you want to put in there. You want to put your hours of operation in there. There's an option there where it says don't show this. Anything that you can show on your Google Places will actually give you more Google juice. So put in your hours of operation, even if it's 24/7 operation. Notice that they have reviews. Reviews are very important when it comes to getting your listing listed in that A slot versus not even placing on that page. Reviews will play a significant role in you being in that A slot. We have some review strategies and some review techniques that we'll talk about at a different time, or you can contact us and we'll share those review strategies with you. But it's extremely important to have reviews, not only reviews, but positive reviews. And we have some ways to help you generate some positive reviews from your clients. So you notice they have photos here. I can go upload a photo, but I have to put in their Google email address and Google password to do that. I can assure you that they have, Google allows them to add 10 photos. They have 10 photos listed here. As a matter of fact, they have 11. Well, how can they have 11 when there's only 10 allowed? Well, what happens is there's photos on other websites out there that are referencing Perfect Smiles Dental Care, and Google will go out to those sites and add those photos into your Google Places as well. They also have multiple videos in their Google Places account. So you notice they have one video here. Google allows you to add up to 5 videos. You want to add as many videos as they'll allow. That really helps with your Google Places rankings. So another thing, reviews on the web, it talks about that. Reviews by Google users. Related places. This is an important point here. Related places, Google will go out to these different places, and whenever you're mentioned, it'll throw it in the related places section here. One thing that you can really do to beat out your competition is to have more and more websites out there that are referencing your Google Place. In other words, your phone number, your website. So what this is called here is a citation. The more businesses that are referencing this citation, the more that will show up on this section more about this place.
And Nick, I'm sorry, I just really want to emphasize that. I know you said it a couple of times, but I think this is where a lot of businesses, really drop the ball in this with the citations, because here's a perfect example. I'm working with a company and doing some research for them, and I noticed that on several of their websites they have their phone number is their local phone number, but then on several other websites they have an 877, a toll-free number, and this really causes a big problem when Google goes out and pulls all the data from all these different search engines and all these different websites, because what Google likes is the same consistency, the same throughout. So even if it's a little off, such as if you do a street, if you type the word STREET compared to just ST period, that will actually throw Google off. So it's our job as internet marketers and online advertisers to help companies really make sure that consistency is throughout, so that you do have a higher standing on Google and other websites.
So again, more about this place at the bottom of your Google Places. We covered, making sure that your signature is accurate, making sure that phone number is consistent. more about this place. What this means is different websites out there that are mentioning your business. And one of the ways that we can help you with that, I'll show you here in just a second. But notice that this isn't all the same website referencing Perfect Smiles Dental Care. We have LumineersKansasCity.com. So Google says, wow, there's another website out there referencing your business. Gladstone Family Dentist, another website out there referencing your business, your phone number, your website. Liberty Cosmetic Dentist, again, referencing Perfect Smiles Dental Care. KansasCitySearch.com, profile photos. SmileReminder.com is also mentioning that. There's all these other different sites out there that are also recommending that. The more businesses, the more websites that are referencing your business out there, the better, and the better you're going to show up on the front page of Google, and the more chances you have to show up in the A slot. So let's just say, for example, you're in the F slot, or you're not showing up on Google Places at all. What you want to do is go to that A slot website, wherever they're mentioned online, whether it's Kansas City Dentist or whatever, you want to be mentioned in that exact same spot. And we have some different ways that you can do that. One of the ways is we run what we call an X-ray analysis report of your business. This is a sample X-ray analysis of a business out there. It's a chiropractic business. And what it does is it goes out to a massive database. So, bare minimum, if your business is not listed and verified on Google Places, we've just shown you how to do that. Now what we're talking about is how to go out there and really kind of blow up your business and have it listed all over the internet. So what this X-ray analysis report does is it goes out to a massive database that's updated several times a year, and it pulls all this data of where you're listed out there online. And again, the more you're listed out there and the more references there are to your business, the better chances of you showing up on the first page of Google, and the better chances of you getting more clicks, the better chances of you getting more customers, and the better chance of you actually increasing your revenue. So what this report does is it talks about, it gives you a score between 0 and 100. So obviously, the higher your score, the better off that you're doing. And it also gives you recommendations. So this particular business is a chiropractor. This business has a score of 49. It says the presence is good, but our job is to kind of get you up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 100, and have you completely dominating not only Google, but these 100+ influence engine websites that Google pulls from to get you listed a little bit higher. Is there a better way to say that, Mike?
No, I think you're right on with that. And this report is so valuable because it actually, how we use it is we run it for the business, but we also run it against the business's competition and really show the business that, hey, your competition might be lacking or your competition might be ahead, but it's our job to really look at this report and use the analytics from these reports to actually get you ahead of the competition and even surpass greatly your competition with your internet presence.
And this is a 9-page report. I'm going to highlight 3 or 4 of the pages specifically. Again, this is the first page here. There's just some action steps that you can do in the first month to increase this score. And what we do on a monthly basis is we go out and take the top 5 actions that will help improve your score, which again, in turn, will improve your rankings on the first page of Google. So what this means is businesses with your score tend to have a presence in the organic or unpaid search priorities on major search engines. They tend to have basic listings in many local search and online Yellow Page sites. They have some additional information in their local search and online Yellow Pages sites, and they have some ratings and some reviews. Ratings and reviews, again, that's really, really important.